Well, not much has happened since we left you. We played 2 games, one in the League Cup, which we lost, and we got our first win in the league. We face our fierce rivals Rochdale today, so I am hoping for a bumper crowd and a big win. Let's go and stuff them. Hey guys, Woody here, and welcome back. This is episode 12 of Oldham to Ohm. If you're watching this and you're not yet subscribed to my channel, if you could, it would mean a lot to me. It does give me a warm and fuzzy feeling when you do. Smash that like button on there as well. And, pop a comment down there as well. It does help the YouTube algorithm. Just remember, we have, youth candidates that you can have as your name. Just pop it down in the comment. Hey, I like the look of that guy. And yeah. Swap the names over. It is as easy as that. Anyway, like I said, since we last left you, we played Fleetwood in the League Cup. We lost 2-0, but, Fleetwood are a decent League One team, and as you can see here at the moment, always do that. They are third at the moment in the league with 2 wins from 2, so pretty decent team there. We then played Port Vale in the league, and we won 2-0. They had a player sent off. And we got a new signing, Omari Patrick. He scored. And Terence Carter finally got on the board as well, which was good to see him scoring. Obviously, transfers, we have brought in a couple of players. We were looking to try and get Max Dean on loan. He has rejected that. He doesn't want to come to us. I thought he'd be a really, really decent signing. Popped up on our scout report after we played Leeds. We have got 2 players in here. Still looking for a right back. David Cisse here. He's a Sierra Leone, Kenyan, English nationalities, 4 caps for Sierra Leone. He's not great. He's inconsistent, and he's like, I'm trying to get him in because he can play on both sides, and that's really, really going to help us. But I am trying to get Luke Matheson as right back. We were actually in for this guy at the beginning of the season, trying to sign him. We bought him on trial, and then obviously Oxford in League One swooped in, and now he is listed for loan. We are trying to get him in. He's a fringe player, but he doesn't seem super keen on it. 2 players that have come in since we saw you last. Did you see us sign? No, 3 even. 3. Look at that. I'm lying. Anthony O'Connor is a central defender and can play in that DM role as well. Yes, he's 30, but he has some good stats, good jumping reach, and is probably our best central defender. He's played 1 game and wasn't that crash hot in the league or in the cup for that matter, but that's all right. Just betting him in. We then also brought in Omari Patrick. I love that he can just play on both sides, which is excellent. He's got a bit of pace about him as well, and he has had a great start to his Oldham career with 1 goal in 1 appearance. The other guy we brought in is Michael Folivi, 25-year-old striker. We do need another striker. As you saw in that opening game, we literally at one point had to play strikerless because of the injuries to Fraser Campbell and obviously Terence Carter's inconsistency. We tried to sign this guy last year. He went to Derby and played no games, and I tried to get him on loan, and they said no. So I've got him now. He looks pretty good for League 2. Good physicals, finishing first touch is good, work rate, teamwork off the ball. That's pressing forward. We play advanced forward, but composure and decisions, maybe a bit low at 9, but hopefully he can do the business for us, and also can play on the left and at the right if needed too. Right, let us go and play our fierce rivals Oldham. All right, I'm pretty sure this is the team selection. Yeah, Norman goal, Brockbank still at right back as we are hunting for that right back. We've got then O'Connor and Roberts, Murray still at left back, Kuto with that injury. Jones here, Hottie, Dowling, Matthews, Patrick on the left, and Carter up front. Patrick has pushed Hallam Hope down to the bench. He's at 6.30. He's not actually playing that well. Like Luamba is playing better. John Bostock as well. Danny Kane, and that has seen John Rooney on a 6.35 out of the squad. Fraser Campbell still coming back from that injury, as his physicals are really on the decline. That's why I wanted to bring in Folivi. But let's go and submit the team. He will need a number. What number does he want? 14. I don't know, mate. 14 seems a bit of a weird number. All right, I'll give you 14. Let's go with that. Here we are. Submit. Let's get into this. Let's get into this. I'm excited. This is the first game that we have got played as Oldham, facing one of our listed rivals. There's a fierce rival as well. Our other fierce rival, surprisingly, is Manchester United. Might be a while before we can actually, we play them and compete against them. We dish out the usual team talk. The guys must be sick of my team talks by now. Go to the match preview. I love this. It's just like the TV. Just like the TV. How are Rochdale lining up in their yellow kits? Okay, all right. 4 at the back. That's good to see. We don't come up against many teams that play 4 at the back, and I can't remember how we actually do against them. So this will be interesting, as we will encourage everyone. And there's a free kick, and there is Terence Carter scoring his 2nd goal of the season. That just happened so quickly that I didn't even know. I'm just yelling encouragement from the sideline, and my boy's like, boss, we've got a free kick. Matthews here, long range, and Terence Carter quite a way out with the header there, and that is a great start. Oldham 1, Rochdale 0. Get in. Classic header. Rochdale's starting to get back in it now. A couple of shots. We still haven't had a highlight, but they've had some shots on target. We've had a couple, but better XG for them. They've got bit more possession, but it's looking pretty even. We're still not almost up to 70% passes complete, as we are heading into half time here, and it's looking like we're not going to get another highlight. No. So the one highlight first half, bit of a damp squib, but we got a goal. Keep working hard, boys. Come on. Hopefully, I was a bit worried after those first 2 games and not scoring any goals, but the 2 against Port Vale was encouraging. It's just Carter and his inconsistency. It's a big killer, an inconsistent player. I didn't know he had that when I signed him. I was just shocked by his good stats. Hottie now to Carter. And Carter now. Oh, he's lost the ball. But that's what happens at this level. Like, you find players that, non-league as well. You find players who are, they're really, really quick, but then they lack the finishing or the composure, and that's what stops them playing in the championship. So, Terence Carter, he's got good skills, but, he just lacks that, consistency in games, and he's probably got a few other low things as well. He can't quite get on the ball there, but, he does a good job for us. So, Hosanna now for Rochdale, bombing down this right-hand side as Rochdale push forward as well, looking for their own goal. But Roberts, he is an absolute rock in defence, that man. And Murray over the top. But we can't get the ball back as Hosanna trying to go down this right-hand side again, has to turn around and go all the way back to the goalkeeper. John now for Rochdale as they come out here to march, but Brockbank has him covered. Covered so much, he's given away a penalty. Come on. Come on, Norman. God damn it. It's not real. It's annoying. It's actually really annoying. Terence Carter is looking tight, as is Amani Patrick on a 6.5. So there could be chances for, I'm probably thinking Hallam Hope and our new loan signing for Livy. Brockbank, Matthews, headed over the bar. Anyone else? The defence is looking a bit shoddy. We'll pause the game, as is, custom when you do a substitution in football, if you didn't know that. Michael Folivy is coming on, and Hallam Hope on for Patrick. Hottie's not playing great, but we'll just leave that at the moment because we don't want to put... Oh, we get more substitutions, I think, as well, actually, at this point. Oh, Olivia is angry. Why is he angry? Is he angry at me? Angry at the score? Angry at the other team? I don't know. We are going to shout a bit more, encouragement / demanding more at the players. Hottie's not playing great. We will actually make that next substitution. Now, it is going to be Bostock on for Hottie. And we will push Jones up a little bit further, I think. No, we'll leave George Dowling as that CM on attack. Some other tired players here as well. Danny Kane on for Sam Murray, as he's just looking a little bit apprehensive there as well. And Anthony O'Connor having another poor game. We might bring on Brian Waugh. There we go. We do get the 5 substitutions. Go and see if you can get the winning goal. Wound up John Bostock. Hopefully wound up enough to do something about it. But that is a wayward free kick, and Jones chests the ball away, and Hallam Hope on it now. Goes long, but unfortunately it is launched back by Hosanna. Matthews on the ball now. Trying to get away. Goes back to Jones. Still in that deep line playmaker role. The subs haven't quite gone through yet, and it is Rochdale on the ball here as well. We should be winning this game, but it's not happening at the moment as Murray comes cutting in infield now. Dowling, Matthews, Folivy. He has a shot and goes over the goal at the moment as those substitutes come on. Can't yell at them anymore. Comes back here. Brockbank now with the header, but Roberts, like I said, an absolute rock in defence. Roberts, Rodney, McGee goes out to Hosanna on this right-hand side. That is Kane tussling with him then. And Rochdale now, they're probing for a winner here, but Hallam Hope takes that ball nicely and finds Dowling in the middle of the park. Goes out wide to Matthews. Matthews on the ball. Folivy, get in, Michael Folivy. Folivy. Excellent. Get in. We have scored here. That is absolutely fantastic and good stuff for the man on his debut. Dowling now over the top. Matthews, good play here. Shows a little bit of toe and beats his man, and that is in the top corner. Get in. Any more subs can make 6th one? No. But you always got to check. You've always got to check because you never know, because no one ever reads the rules of the division that they're in. It's a standard Football Manager thing. As we go on the attack again, it is Hallam Hope. Can he get his account open for the season? He can't. O'Donnell makes a smart save, but we will get a corner. And we will be aiming for Brian Waugh. He's not bad in the air. Matthews now swings it in, and it is... there's a bit of a scrambling goal there, and it comes back out here to Matthews. He finds Roberts and March now, and the computer looks a little bit stuttery. But everything seems to be okay as the highlight ends. We've got another one now that throw in, nodded on. Have they given away another sodding penalty? You are flipping kidding me. What a joke. Are we trying to lose this game? Like, you cannot give 2 penalties away, especially in a big derby. We go to attacking, we demand some more, but I have a feeling this game is going to peter out now. Rochdale will take this, and we've bottled that. We have absolutely bottled that. 2 penalties. I'm not happy. I am not happy. Leo, Crowhurst, pretty happy. No. We should have won that game. We're back. We've got a Wimbledon now in the league, and they are having a pretty good season. They find themselves in 4th place, so it is going to be a very, very tough game for us today. Those transfers both fell through. Cisse went to Mansfield, who are 19th. Okay, I don't get it. And the other guy from Oxford has just said, nah, he doesn't want to join me. And then I got a notice saying the transfer window shuts in a week, and now I'm panicking. Absolute panic. And we've got games coming thick and fast. Got some tired players here, Brockbank and Mitchell Roberts, but I don't really want to take either of them off, unfortunately. I might bring Brian Waugh on for Brockbank, as he has... He's full, and then we can maybe switch them out. I don't want to take off Mitchell Roberts for Danny Kane just yet. We may give Roberts half a game and then make a substitution. George Dowling and Sam Matthews are also pretty tired. But Sam Matthews is playing great, and this is a big game. Yep, I got it. They're all fit. Let's just deal with it, eh? We've got our first highlight of the game after 12 minutes. That is a free kick as the rain comes down here in Wimbledon. Patrick now on the ball, cutting infield, goes over the top, trying to find Matthews out on this right, and he does. He goes in, and it is Dowling, George Dowling, his first goal of the season, carrying on from whence he left, from whence he finished last season with his great goal-scoring exploits. Get in. Wimbledon, they're fourth, so this is a huge, huge game. We can monitor some of these players' fitness. That'll be really, really good. But Dowling charging into that box. I did say central midfielder on attack. It's still broken. Still. It's a corner now, and it is headed over the top by the Wimbledon player. Another highlight now. James Murray on the ball now. Hasn't done a bad job deputising for Kuto. So that is good to see. Patrick gets a good ball. Carter using his pace. And Terence Carter, get in. Third goal of the season for the... Get in. That is good. We are absolutely just hoodwinking Wimbledon here. They don't even know what has hit them at this point. That's a great ball from Patrick and Carter. That pace at this level is just all killer, no filler from him. Another highlight. Matthews with the corner. Can we get ahead to it? We can't, and it goes out. And Cosgrove now pushing forward for Wimbledon, but he is all by his lonesome as Oldham fall back and Wimbledon go back. Robinson. Oh, it's close in the end after him saying he's all by his lonesome. Got absolutely no one to help him. Just having a look at Terence Carter here. Well, we can't. Obviously, Brown. There's a bit of a scramble, and it has gone over the bar. Have a look at Terence Carter here. Yeah, that pace and acceleration. Good determination as well. His composure's 9, so it's not great, but I'm loving what he brings to this team when he's on it. When he's on it, he is on it. Murray, Carter, great ball. Matthews, Patrick was bearing down on it. Brian worn out. Jones has a thump, and it goes behind for a goal kick. Great stuff here. It is half-time. We lead 2-0. XG is very, very similar, but that is really, really good stuff. I'm going to point the finger, tell them they're all doing brilliantly. They're all happy, which probably means we give away 2 goals in the second half and bottle it. I just realised I did say I was going to take Mitchell Roberts off, and I'm going to have to do that now because the man is absolutely knackered and he's on a yellow, which probably means he's got a dodgy challenge coming his way. Callum Jones and George Dowling are both tied as well. But obviously some nitwit hasn't put enough central midfielders on the bench, but that's okay. We can Callum Hope and drop Matthews back in there. Sam Matthews is also tied. He's just going to have to just do a job and keep going. We're going to point the finger, go on and help us to do what we've got. I don't know why these guys are anxious. I don't know why John Bostock at 30 odd, 32 with all his experience is anxious. That's just ridiculous, mate. No, you're not anxious. Brian Moore is anxious and Murray is anxious because they're young players who, this is big time for them as a highlight there ends in nothing. Thank God. Wimbledon are really peppering our goal. Norman's been pretty good in goal. Here's Bostock. Murray now on the left on a yellow. As Murray comes down, plays a good ball for Carter, but it's wide and it's a little too much pepper on that. And I know Carter's quick, but he's not that quick, and he's also getting a bit tired. So we might take him off, but we've got Patrick as well. He's tired, and Matthews. We've got 2 more substitutions up our sleeve. Kane, good coverage, but the clearance isn't great. And Brian Moore has just been sent off. Brilliant. Excellent. So there goes any sort of planning we have. Harry Brockbank is going to come off for Matthews, so that kind of, I guess, works. And we'll drop Bostock into the midfield, and we will go back to a deep lying playmaker on defend just to shore up this midfield a little bit more, and we will try and push for, I guess, 1 more goal. Terence Carter doesn't have the best natural fitness. 10 stamina. 6. No wonder he gets tired. Point the finger. Come on, let's see this result through, boys. Come on. So 85 minutes now and still no highlights. We're looking good. We are looking good for an absolutely fantastic result here as we go to the league table. And it doesn't even let me go to the league table. And that is the game over. And we have won. We've come here. That's, I was going to say smash and grab. Not really a smash and grab when you score 2 goals in the first half Wimbledon did come back towards the second half here. They had the better XG, and as you can see here, the match momentum, it was all AFC Wimbledon, but a really strong defensive performance. Yellow cards are outrageous. 1, 2, 3, a red, 4 and a red, and I don't have, like, get stuck in on. So, good job. I mean, can you imagine if I had get stuck in turned on? There'd be players bloody yellow cards non-stop. I think we've already copped the £1,000 fine this season for yellow cards. We might go and check that, actually. See how many yellow cards we've got already in Sky Bet League 2. Right at the top, scrolling all the way down for ages, but 17 yellow cards. Yeovil have 10, 2 promoted teams. But, I mean, 17's ridiculous. This is where I go check tactics, and I do find out that we have get stuck in turned on to out of possession. Obviously, no, see, maybe we should say stay on feet. Nah, sod it. Anyway, not a bad episode. The draw against Rochdale was gutting. 2 penalties to obviously get them back in the game, but it's good to see us scoring goals, 2 and 2 and 2. I think what we're going to do now is we're going to play a nice chunk of the season, and we might actually come back for the Yeovil game, which Crawley Town are down the bottom, but Yeovil, obviously the team who pipped us to the title last season, so it'd be nice to get some revenge on them. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed that episode. If you've watched all this way and you're not yet subscribed, if you could, it would mean a lot. Smash that like button, and I'll see you next time. Bye.